my YouTube channel. So today I'm just gonna be doing some pineapple baked chicken, rice and peas, and I'm really craving some sweet potatoes because now I feel the rice today. And I'm just gonna dive into this channel, and I'm having second thoughts as it relates to making this just a soul YouTube channel, because while food is for the soul, I believe things that you learn is also for your soul. So cooking is just about food. It's about feeding your soul with positive energy and positive vibes. So I'm wondering if I should also just keep this into a cooking channel where it's mostly cooking content, but however, sharing different things that I'm learning on my journey, as a growing woman. Yay. So welcome again, guys, to my YouTube channel. My name is Kalila, but everyone calls me Leela, and I'm from Jamaica. And on this channel, we'll be cooking, talking about life, faith, personal growth, and everything in between. Over the last couple of years, life hasn't really gone the way I planned it. I've lost things I've worked hard for, including opportunities that I really thought would work out. But there were also moments where I felt like I was constantly taking one step forward and like 500 steps back. But through all of that, I have learned that sometimes growth doesn't happen when everything is going well. Sometimes growth happens when you're forced to start over. One of the biggest things that have helped me is my faith. There was a period in my life where I stopped trying to control everything and focused on praying, reading my Bible, and trusting God more. I found a peace that I've never experienced before, and honestly, guys, I can honestly say that I've never turned back since. And I'm just trying to really now work on stillness and trusting in the process and just believing that God has a greater plan. So right now, my goals are simple. I just want to grow closer to God, finish school, become more disciplined, build on my business ideas, and create life that I'm proud of. I don't have anything figured out, but I'm committed to the journey, and let's see where life takes us. So today, we'll be doing some pineapple. I want to say pineapple herb chicken, but I also want to say pineapple baked chicken, but we can name it after. So I already washed the chicken, and I'm just prepping the vegetables that I'm going to blend. So I'm just dicing some onions. I'm going to be adding some scallions, some sweet peppers, ginger, cloves, pimento. So I'm just going to add all that into the blender and thyme and just blend it with just oil, no water or anything. Just going to blend it with the oil so you can have that nice rich consistency. I'll also be adding some pineapple slices in it as well to get that pineapple taste from as early as season levels. So one thing to note though, so pineapple, especially raw pineapple, it has some enzymes in it that really starts to break down meat very quickly. So because I'm just seasoning and everything, that's the only reason I'm going to pour everything on it. But otherwise from that, you can, if you're gonna, this is not something I would recommend if you're doing it for overnight, because it's gonna have the meat being a bit too mushy. So I'm just gonna be having this marinate for like half an hour before I put it in the oven. So the reason I'm starting this YouTube channel is because I want a place where I can be real. Yes, we'll be cooking, but we'll also be having honest conversations about life. I want this channel to be a space where we can grow together, learn together, laugh together, and hopefully inspire each other along the way. So while I make this pineapple barbecue chicken today, thank you for being here and for joining me on this journey. And I really do hope you guys do stick around. So I'm 25 years of age, and I started to cook as early as 11. I used to go shop, buy like a chicken neck, and my auntie teach me how to French fry. So I had the baddest French fried chicken neck. So I'm gonna take time branch out to chicken. First, the chicken never turned out so good. At the time I learned the power of browning. But you live, you learn, you grow till, I can cook literally anything I put my mind to. And it just became a passion. I didn't really do it at school as much because I'm not a by the book type of cook, as in two tablespoons of this, 2 tablespoons of that. Nah, I cook my heart and my soul, and wherever the spirit leads me, and that's how the meal turns out. Dry persons can honestly say that they do taste the love that I pour into what I do. And that's how I do it for my business as well. By the way, guys, please go ahead and check it out on Instagram. It's called Shirka's Kitchen, open every Friday and Saturdays, and sometimes on public holidays, depends. But each week that I get a new customer, or every compliment or feedback that I get, I'm genuinely grateful for it because it helps me to grow and keep going, you know. So at this point here, we already blended the ground seasons together. So I'm just adding the powdered season to it and just making one mix so I can just add all that marinade to the chicken. So I'm using paprika, cayenne pepper, garlic powder, all-purpose, ginger, jerk, all different spices I can think of. Let's add a little browning for color. I'm just gonna mix that in, and then I'm just gonna pour it all over the chicken and make it so. Another thing I can honestly say I'm grateful to that, I don't know, old people call it season, and like no matter what time my season my meat, it tastes like a season for weeks, and then I fridge I go and chill. So I can honestly say that about myself. But guys, trust me, if I'm sad, I'm depressed, go into the kitchen, cook something. That's how I show my love also. Like any relationship I have been in, well, I haven't been in a lot of relationships where we reach the stage of cooking. However, I cannot say my partner, well, ex-partner. Anyway, another story another time. Fats. They always get fats. And I can say, oh, that's how I show my love. I'll put my all into cooking. Like, it's a 5-star restaurant every time I link up here. But story for another time. So I'm just pouring the mixture onto the chicken. Guys, this smells amazing. I'm telling you, it smells amazing. You can literally taste the pineapple essence. I can smell the pineapple essence of it all. So as I already said to you guys, you can't leave this marinated in this seasoning overnight because of pineapple, because it's raw. The enzymes will start to break down the chicken really quickly. So I'm just, as I said before, I'm just leaving it for about half an hour or less, and I'm going to be popping it into the oven. So, excited for how that's going to turn out. So guys, another thing that I've learned is that for the future videos, I want us to be able to just talk like this, you know, get to know each other. I want y'all to, you know, tell me where you're watching from, tell me what you're cooking, what's your favorite thing to make. Suggest videos, suggest things to cook in the comment section. I'll be definitely checking there, and I'll definitely be doing some of the dishes. Another thing that I also want to do is to maybe have a guest randomly on the channel just to taste what I've created, so you can get some honest feedback from other persons and other perspective about how the meal actually is. So the chicken came out. I'm just gonna make a sauce, but I also have to draw the sour layer. I'm gonna draw this morning, get it sweetened, nice. I didn't get to do the sweet potatoes, so I'm just doing some mashed potatoes with egg. Guys, add egg white and mashed potatoes, some sweet corn. Jesus, trust me, you won't be disappointed. So this is how the chicken turned out. It's moist, it's juicy. Again, this is a pineapple, and this is a plate. So one thing I love making honestly my need for work on is my plating. I am not the best plater, can't tell you that much. But as we go along, it's something I'll definitely be working on for you guys. So let's look at that. Amazing. I was trying to use the brush with like a streak, but that's something that I'll work on in the future. However, guys, I want to thank you all so much for watching. Please to like, share, and comment, and you know, continue to check on the videos. This is the first of many videos, so you know there's always room for improvements, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm just looking forward to getting to build my content page and to interact with different content creators and just to create a storm. By the grace of God, He will lead and will definitely follow. So guys, follow me on all socials at Leela_Calls on Instagram. my business page, Shirkers_kitchen, and TikTok, Lila.05. Thank you, love you, and see you next time.